Welcome to the program. My name is Philipp Halfmann, and today I'm going to tell you what you need to do to gain muscle mass. This includes how much muscle you can gain, what you should eat, when muscle growth occurs, and how many calories you need for muscle growth, including an example. First and foremost, if you want to gain muscle mass, then you must work out vigorously while eating right. Even if you follow the best hypertrophy program with the help of the best personal trainer, without proper nutrition, you would not be able to gain a lot of muscle mass because it takes extra calories to gain weight, just like it takes a caloric deficit to lose weight. Therefore, it makes sense to know how many calories you should be consuming per day in total and how much should be consumed in the form of carbs, protein, and fat. I'll provide an example later. If you want to learn more about the importance of sports nutrition, nutritional goals during training and competition, nutrients, food and energy system contributions, and how to calculate your estimated energy requirements, then download Chapter 8, The Science of Sport Nutrition at tennisconditioningbook.com. I know there are many websites and supplements out there that claim you can get huge in no time, and maybe some folks can, but a reasonable amount of muscle mass, not weight gain, that you could attain on a hypertrophy program is approximately 1 pound per week without any pharmaceutical intervention. In order to achieve this, you need to consume additional energies per day on top of your normal daily energy needs while participating in a hypertrophy program. If you want to optimize the whole process of gaining muscle mass, then you should also pay attention to when you are ingesting foods, because you want to ensure that the body has the necessary building blocks available to synthesize muscle tissue when needed. So, nutrient timing is important. Generally, a time window of 30 minutes after you finish your resistance training program is recommended. From a thermodynamic standpoint, it is almost impossible to gain muscle mass while losing weight, because you lose weight via a caloric deficit and you gain weight when there's a caloric surplus. As previously mentioned, muscle growth only occurs when nutrition and proper hypertrophy training work together as a unit, and when the nutrient ingestion occurs within 30 minutes following the workout. For example, just by eating protein without exercise will not increase muscle mass. Instead, the extra calories are being stored as fat because the body has no use for the additional protein and rather stores the energy for later use. For more information on this, check out the following video: Why High Protein Diets Can Impair Your Performance. The same holds true vice versa. Hypertrophy training without adequate nutrition will not increase lean muscle mass. That's why professional bodybuilders train in 2 phases. In phase 1, they're trying to bulk up and become bigger by gaining muscle mass and weight. In phase 2, they try to slim down by creating a caloric deficit to get rid of the fat. You can estimate how many calories are necessary to gain muscle mass while committing to hypertrophy training, but any dietary recommendation should come from a registered dietitian to avoid any problems in case you change your diet drastically. Aside from that, in America, registered dietitians are the only individuals who can legally prescribe nutrition. In reality, most people will ask their personal trainer, doctor, or coach, yet neither of them has the authority to tell you what you should eat or what kind of supplements you should be taking. They can, however, provide you with general guidelines. Now, the exact amount of calories that you need depend on age, gender, height, and weight. According to dietary guidelines, one needs to consume 1.7 grams per kilogram of body weight of protein daily while committing to a hypertrophy workout program in order to maximize gains in muscle mass. Please be advised that you also should increase your water intake, since high protein diets can increase the risk for dehydration. Since 1 gram of protein yields approximately 4 kcal, simply multiply grams of protein times 4 kcal per gram in order to get the required amount of calories for protein intake. Here's an example. If you weigh 220 pounds, how many kcal of protein do you require during a hypertrophy training program to gain muscle mass? First, divide 220 pounds by 2.2 to get kilogram. So 220 divided by 2.2 equals 100 kilogram. Then multiply 100 kilogram by 1.7 gram per kilogram to get your daily protein needs. So 100 times 1.7 grams equals 170 grams. Finally, multiply 170 grams of protein by 4 kcal to get the total amount of calories. So we have 170 grams times 4 equals 680 kcal of protein daily. Therefore, you need to eat 170 grams of protein daily, which is the equivalent of 680 kcal of protein, if you want to support the gain of muscle mass. For more information on protein, we have another video for you. Check out how to pick high quality protein foods on our website. That's it for today. Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah.